2, a 3, 2, 1. Hello, Matthew.
Hello.
We're back again.
Who'd have thought it? Here we go again.
Bon Jovi.
Ah, Bon Jovi. I am actually.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah.
You sound quite convinced.
I said I'm all right.
All right, fine.
God.
Well, then ask you again. So, how have you been? What have you been up to? Matthew, tell me everything.
I went to Luton.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to Cardiff. No, we didn't go to Cardiff. I know what you're going to say, because we went to watch Plymouth Argyle play Cardiff, and we thrashed them 5-2.
Yeah.
And you thought you'd follow that up with a little journey to the metropolis, the beautiful place of Luton Town.
It's not quite the romantic evening in a way Jodie was expecting.
No.
And when people go to Luton to watch them and they chant Luton to shithole, I can confirm Luton's a shithole.
Not the nicest place, is it?
No.
I can't say I've ever been to Kenilworth Road, but I have been to Luton.
It's fantastic though. It's one of those old school stadiums. It's in the middle of a terrace. You know, there's terrace houses. You've got to go through these houses to get to the stadium. It's brilliant. You don't get stadiums like that. They've still got a whole section of benches for the home fans to sit on. It's absolutely brilliant.
It's proper old school and a bit unique these days, I suppose.
Yeah, all these stadiums these days aren't actually in the centre of the cities, are they? They're all on the outskirts, easy parking, excuse me. But yeah, Kenilworth Road, you literally walk through or underneath someone's flat, up some steps at the back of these houses, and you can almost reach out and touch people's bathroom windows. In fact, when we got there, we were going up the steps, excuse me, and the security were actually asking the people that live in these flats to close their bathroom windows. That's how close it is.
I suppose football fans, especially away football fans, are liable to, let's say, play silly buggers.
Yes.
So yeah, I think
of tomfoolery.
I don't know if I would. I mean, I'm a football fan, but I don't think I would like to live quite that close to the stadium. Unless you got a view of the pitch and it was the team I supported, that would be fantastic. However, when it's different people coming every week and they're up to japes and had a few beers and it's my house, I'm not sure how much I'd like that.
But I love it. It's that crap that it's almost fantastic.
It's definitely a place I'm going to have to go to because I can't see it being around for that much longer.
I'm sure they are building a new one.
Yeah,
in the process of it.
I'm going to have to get over to Kenilworth Road before it shuts its doors forever.
What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? A lot of work, Matthew, to be honest with you.
And that's not a bad thing, Alan.
It's
all money in the bank.
You've got to earn your crust, Matthew.
You have.
If you don't earn it, you can't eat it.
No.
And I do like a crust. But really, apart from that, and the odd football game with you, I haven't really been up to a huge amount, really.
Which is our next game?
The next game we'll go together will be Huddersfield, I believe.
Your little lady came to the last one.
She did. For her 7th birthday, she wanted to go to the football.
She's a good omen.
She is. Every time she's been so far, we've won, and it's against teams we should probably not have won against, looking at the league standings.
So
and
Plymouth Argyle could actually do with her going to more games.
I think if anyone can contact Plymouth Argyle for us and give her a free season ticket, obviously she'll need a chaperone or two. So if we could get 2 free season tickets as well, we shall continue to bring the luck.
Thank you.
So yes, if anyone out there is connected in any way to Plymouth Argyle, please could you sort that for us? Wonderful. Have you been up to anything else? I haven't really got much else to tell you.
No, I was going to ask you, have you got any town choir stuff coming up?
I haven't at the moment.
So is it still the quiet time, is it?
I don't think we've ever mentioned that on the Town Crier project, have we? Yes, on the Town Crier for you as well, but nothing booked in yet. There's a few things starting to get talked about. However, my regalia could do with a little bit of TLC, so I need to take it to the lady I take it to just for a bit of sewing.
But it gets a bit of a bashing, doesn't it?
It does really.
12 months.
Especially over the summer. But yes, there's a button missing. One of the tassels is starting to unravel. Oh yes, Matthew, I've got tassels.
Right, I've seen some of your tassels.
No, not those ones. These are the ones on the coat.
Fine, that's fine.
The nipple tassels.
Maureen can't fix those ones, mate.
Well, all she just does with them is a little bit of glue.
She doesn't glue your tassels on, does she?
Well, they're not going to fall off then, are they?
Oh, that's a good point.
If you want tassels on 24/7, you've got to use a hard-wearing glue. I've always said it.
Yeah, nice. Good bit of advice, thank you.
So, would you like a topic for
I'd
this
love
week?
a topic.
So
it's good that people are, actually sending some in.
yeah, we've had a lot of submissions. I'm really pleased with the amount of interaction we've had so far. So continue sending them in. Email us at. I nearly forgot the email address. Then what's the email
Don't
address?
send it to the Foy Town Crier email.
No, don't send it to that. Send it to shut.mouth.talk@gmail.com. Did I say that right? I'm going to say it again just in case.
Fine.
Shutmouthtalk@gmail.com.
Why are you pointing at me?
I don't really know. I can't help it. And also follow us on all the social medias, Facebook, Insta, TikTok. We are at shut.mouth.talk, and you can message us directly there.
Do you find you do that when we're recording these, that you become more expressive with your hands?
I didn't on the first couple, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit more. I'm doing it on purpose now. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable, Matthew. It's becoming a bit more normal.
Yeah, I think the first couple, I think we struggled maybe to be our true, authentic self.
I think what we were doing, we were worrying about it a little bit too much, and then it was a bit more rigid, whereas I think now we're a bit looser. I mean, let me look at my arms now.
Honestly.
I mean, it's great for an audio medium, isn't it?
Over there.
The audio medium talking about how my arms are moving when no one can see. Maybe I shall take a video and show everyone.
Maybe.
So the topic this week is from the local electrician in our hometown, and his name, Matthew, as you well know, is Jeff.
It's a bit of a shame, though, this, because he sent in a very good submission. He's never going to hear it.
No, he's not, because he's apparently too old to work podcast apps and would like us to put it on YouTube instead, because apparently he knows how that works.
Which I'm sure at some point when, a bit further down the line, a YouTube channel where we're actually being videoed as well will become a thing.
Potentially, mate. Let's see how this goes first.
Watch this space.
Let's not run before we can walk, eh? Is there anything you ever wanted to call Jeff while he's not able to hear you?
No, I love Jeff.
He's a lovely man.
He loves his minis
and V-dub camper.
Oh, he's got a lovely V-dub camper.
Is it V-dub or just it is, isn't it?
It's
one of the proper old ones.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Can you stop fiddling with your thumbs close to the microphones, please?
But I'm not going to. How dare you talk to me like that?
People are listening into this, wanting to hear what we've got to say. They do not want to hear you fiddling with your thumbs.
Could be worse.
Well, yeah, we'll leave that there. So anyway, Jeff's topic, before we start talking about fiddling with anything else, as you are a self-employed tradesman, and I was until recently a self-employed tradesman, you go into, and I used to go into other people's houses on a daily basis. And Jeff's question was, well, he asked you, so you asked the question this week.
I think it was, what is the most unusual thing we found? Wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, there's quite a few things.
I mean, where do you start?
I think the most lucrative place to find something that maybe you shouldn't have come across is under beds. And for context, I was a carpet cleaner, so I had to clear under beds and put them on top of beds. And
I do remember helping you on a job.
You did?
But I don't think I was there helping. I think I just popped in to see you.
Yeah, maybe for a cup of tea or something, mate. Yes, why not? What did we find under that bed, Matthew?
A lady's gadget.
That's a nice way of putting it. But yeah, so obviously that's, quite a delicate item. So, we don't really want them to realise that we found it. So,
and we actually didn't go looking for it.
No.
Just to put that out there.
No, that's what I said. As a carpet cleaner, I had to clear under the bed.
Yeah.
But what did we do with it?
I think, you did an excellent job of cleaning the carpet, first and foremost.
Thank you very much.
And when we put the furniture back, we decided to leave said gadget on the pillow.
We did, didn't we?
Just so we would know that we found it.
Yes, there was no confusion. Yes, we definitely saw that.
We didn't want it getting damaged.
We didn't, especially when the carpet was wet. You don't want water damage on something like that.
No.
The batteries could rust, Matthew.
Water and gadgets don't mix.
They do not, mate.
So I think that's I think a lot of people that work in other people's houses, I think that's probably quite a common one.
Yeah.
I've worked in properties before where things have probably been left, not necessarily gadgets. But I've worked in properties before, certainly new customers, where there's almost like a trust game that we play to start off with, where they may have left like a £20 note somewhere.
We'll say they leave a £20 note on the side in the kitchen or something.
Yeah. Which,
and they know it's there, and you've obviously seen it, and you reckon it's a case of if that's still here when we get back, we know you're all right.
I did actually have this once, and somebody had left a £20 note. So what I did, I didn't actually. Well, I did take the £20 note, but I replaced it with 2 10s.
Okay.
Just so they knew that I'd taken it.
Was that mentioned at all?
No, never mentioned at all.
You took the
I
20.
just thought it was like a bit of a, I know you've left that there as a bit of a test. I am going to take it, but I'm going to see your £20 note.
You should have added a fiver to it.
I should have done, yeah. I will be coming back for that. Yeah. This is trust.
Yeah, trust both ways. That's my fiver. I'm leaving it there for a week.
But I actually should have done that. That's very good.
So anything else interesting or unusual that you found in a customer's house, whether by accident or not?
Gadgets is, like I said, that's a pretty common one.
At the end of the day, mate, everyone has and likes sex, and it's perfectly fine to have
everyone.
To have aids to help you with that.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's probably as far as embarrassing items or potentially embarrassing items, I think that's probably the most common one, isn't it?
I think me and Jodie actually were doing a property. I won't mention the property. And for this gentleman, and we were doing a deep clean, and we found his stash of magazines.
Okay.
And I'm not on about Beano or something like that.
Were they well leafed?
Yes, they were well leafed. It's always kind of that. I think you notice those things more, don't you?
Yeah.
There was probably other things that we both found before, but
I suppose stuff like that, when it comes to sexy things, whether it's toys or paraphernalia or whatever it is, I suppose it's quite a personal thing, what the kind of things that you like and are interested in. And so to see even ever so slightly into someone else's life, it's a bit unusual because that's obviously normally quite a private thing.
I just turn into a giddy little kid when I find stuff like that, though. Do you know what I mean?
How old are you?
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, it's probably about time you grew up a little bit, actually.
I refuse to.
Wow.
I'm going to grow old disgracefully.
I'm going to join you, mate. I'll be right by your side doing exactly the same thing, mate.
I hope so.
Laughing at dick and fart jokes, let's be honest.
I did actually work in a property in Carlisle Bay many years ago.
Quite a posh area.
Oh, yeah. Very well. This is, yeah. And it wasn't something that I found or was there, but it went in, I was going to price it, and this lady invited me and got there and knew what needed to be priced, and she showed me around the property. And in the hallway, just as you walked in through the front door, there was, which I didn't realise at the time, was a self-portrait of this lady, stark naked. So to start off with, I was fine with it because I didn't put 2 and 2 together and think it was her. As soon as I realised
it was a bit of a fruity painting.
Yeah, I thought, fair enough. It's wonderful. As soon as I realised it was her, I then, which is most unlike me, became a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, I understand that. I had a similar thing in a house I worked at years ago. In fact, I went back, probably a good half dozen times over the years, and there was a very, very large painting. It was huge. It's probably one of the biggest paintings I've ever seen, and it was of the owner of the house, butt naked, and she was quite a large lady, shall we say, and it was obviously a bit of a vanity project. And I just thought, what, good on her. It was a huge painting of herself. You couldn't see loads because of the position of the body. Moved my arms again, a bit like that. Yeah, it's wonderful. But yeah, it's like, what, good on you. You're a bigger lady and you're owning it. And in your big dining room, you've got this painting, which must have cost a fortune to do because, like I say, it was hand painted, huge painting. And I just tipped my hat to her. I was like, good on you. I didn't look at it lots. Wasn't my particular taste, but it's
the actual painting itself, or
I'm not overly a fan of art, Matthew, if I'm honest.
No, I'm not either. But I take my hat off to anyone that has a self-portrait done anyway. But then to have it up in your house,
yeah, especially if it's of yourself,
yeah, great, well done. I wouldn't want to. No one needs to see me.
No, I'm thinking a very similar way, Matthew. To be honest with you, no.
Listen,
yeah,
you're perfect.
Oh, Matt.
You're perfect just as you are.
Just the way you are. I'm so sorry. I have no idea where that came from.
Well, please don't ever do it again.
Don't worry, you have my word. It won't happen again.
Absolutely disgusting.
I'm so sorry.
Put your hands down. Why are you stroking yourself?
I don't know.
I'm going to add your face to that sentence.
My beard. I've got a long beard. You've got to stroke a long beard.
Long. Is it still? Are you still not cutting it because Zanaya has asked you to grow it?
My 7-year-old daughter forbids me to shave because, and I quote, "Daddy needs a big beard." And she's the most important woman in my life.
Fully embrace it.
Well, I don't muck about, Matthew. It's 9 months gone. You know, Christmas time, I'm going to be like Santa, I think.
Yeah, you are.
Ho, ho, ho.
When are you going to come out running with me?
Oh, I need to start. I'm starting to put on weight at a rate of knots, and
what have I just said about you?
I'm very unfit, and I'd like to change that, Matthew. I would. I'm gonna come out running because
you were very good at it.
I used to run quite a lot.
In fact, you've just been telling me how many ultra marathons had you done before?
I did 6 full marathons and 6 ultras, ranging from 50k to 100 miles. Didn't quite finish the 100-mile one, but most I've run in one go is 65 miles. But
do you know what? I honestly, I take my hat off to anybody that can run those kind of distance. Look, the most I've done at the moment, I bet 3 months I've been running. Great that you can do it. Do you not get bored? 10k, I was really chuffed. I did it in, which isn't a fantastic time, but it's a fantastic time for me. I did it in an hour and 6 minutes.
Matthew, it wasn't that long ago you were more than 20 stone, mate.
I was actually 22 stone.
Well, there we are. So to run a 10k full stop is an incredible achievement. And the time you've done it in is fantastic. Look, I'm here. I'm your biggest fan, all right?
Stop it. You needed a big fan then.
And you're only getting faster and faster.
Yeah. But honestly, I take my hat off to somebody that can stay doing that kind of distance, not getting bored.
Your head just goes off and the things you think about. And actually, for a lot of the long runs, you do run with someone. So you chat in and then you'll have periods of silence, but it's not awkward in any way. So you chat in and you're thinking and your brain goes off to all these different places. I did some of my best thinking when I was running ridiculous miles.
Like I said, brilliant. Really well done.
Well, thanks very much. I do need to get back into it because at the minute I couldn't run a 5k without stopping. And like I say,
just done my PB.
Go on, what was it?
I think it was like 28 minutes, 40 seconds, something like that.
Well, I mean, you say it with a face like that, but you didn't think he was going to get under half an hour for a 5k.
Mate, I was happy when I could walk it, never mind run it.
Yeah, exactly. Now to do it in a half an hour, like I say, you're only getting faster, Matthew. The sky's your limit. Well, not the sky, you'll stay on the ground.
I can't run that far.
No.
But if you do start coming with me, there's this whole thing that I've become aware of where run at a conversational pace.
Yeah. Run at a pace where you can carry on talking.
If having a conversational pace means my lungs falling out of my backside.
Well, the thing is now, because you're now, say your pace at 28 and a half minutes is obviously faster than your pace at 30, 31, 32 minutes. So now if you make that 28 and a half minute pace your normal pace, but you can't have a conversation, if you slowed it back down to a 32 minute pace, you probably could,
Wow.
Because your body's used to going faster already.
You're not just a pretty face.
I'm not even a pretty face, Matthew.
True.
Well, I was going to suggest us talking about a letter we've received.
Oh, hello.
But we are already on 19 minutes, so what do you reckon? Should we...
Let's go for it. Let's get into it.
Right. So this week's letter is from Chris. Are you ready?
Hit me.
This is a story. He said, I'm not sure if this is the kind of stuff you want. I thought, you know what? It's been submitted. I'm going to read it.
We'll take anything.
So pin your ears back and listen.
Pin your ears back.
So, I was 19 and on a night out in Plymouth after a pub crawl. I ended up at the Two Trees pub on Union Street. It no longer exists. It's where a lot of people who weren't quite ready to go home at 4 a.m. ended up, as they were open until 6. Well, I got lucky that night and ended up back at some Plymouth maid's house. I mean, that sounds like a bit of a flex, doesn't it? Did he need to include that?
No, he probably didn't.
Wow. Well, I have actually met Chris, and he's a bit of a stud, so I'm not surprised that the Plymouth girls liked him.
A bit?
A massive stud. The next morning, I leave the house like the... Oh, he says, like the stud I am. See? Told you he was a
Oh,
stud.
he's not that much of a stud now then.
Oh, yeah, if he's saying it himself.
Forget it.
He went onto a street he didn't recognise. I was meant to be staying at my dad's house, who lived elsewhere in Plymouth, but as this was before Google Maps, I'm completely lost. So I found the street name from a road sign and called a taxi. My phone call with the taxi was very confusing. I called and asked for a taxi to pick me up and take me to my dad's street. I was met by the operator, asking me to confirm where I was and where I wanted to go. And he asked me, was I sure? I obviously replied, yeah, I'm sure. And the taxi man said, you're serious? Yep, I'm serious. Okay, a taxi's on its way, was the reply, with a clearly sarcastic tone.
Interesting.
I almost felt like I should go dun, dun, dun then.
You did it. You did it anyway.
I did it anyway.
And you did a hand gesture as well.
Oh my goodness, I can't stop. I might have to sit on my hands. They keep moving. The taxi arrives. The driver looks me up and down and says, to this street? Yes, please, I go. So we get in the taxi. The driver is still looking at me very strangely, almost looking annoyed. I'm starting to get concerned I've now done something wrong. The taxi proceeds to drive me around the corner from the street I was on and stops approximately 30 seconds after I'd got in. And in the most dry tone ever, the driver says, here we are then, that'll be 50p. I mean, this was obviously a while ago now. The minimum charge would be 17 quid now. It turns out I was literally around the corner from my dad's house and now understood why the taxi company thought I was taking the piss. Feeling embarrassed, I explained it all to the taxi driver, who now found it hilarious, as did my dad when I went in and told him. I mean, what are your first impressions on that, Matthew?
I think 50p is money well spent.
It's worth the 50 yards, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I know we was calling him a stud earlier. Now I think we should call him a plank.
Honestly. Yeah, I mean, hey, look, if you don't know, you don't know. Like you said, before Google Maps.
What was he supposed to do? Just start walking?
And then he would have spent more than 50p.
He would have. He would have spent more than 50p, and he would have had to walk. So have you ever done anything silly or stupid when drunk, Matthew?
Are you asking that directly to me or to us? I mean, we've done many things.
I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is naked bacon cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
I mean, thinking back, it wasn't the best thing.
It wasn't the most sensible idea. Spitting fat, and we decided to do it naked. Why did we do that?
We were young.
Young and stupid?
Young, stupid, and...
in need of bacon.
Yeah. Hey, everyone needs a bacon sandwich.
But the thing is, you're allowed to cook bacon with pants on, Matthew.
You are, but we did have a habit of always being naked.
Yeah.
When we were behind closed doors.
Remember when you came round to mine and we'd had a few and you said, I said, do you want a drink? And you said, yes. And I said, what do you want? And you said,
surprise me.
That's what you said. So I went into the kitchen,
came back,
stripped off, bought you a glass of water. I went, there you go, mate.
What makes that story even better is that we weren't alone.
No, we weren't. Who was there?
Your mum.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure your dad was there as well.
Well, it was a surprise nonetheless.
Surprise!
I did as requested.
You did.
What about other silly things we might have done after a night out?
I remember once being at Gossips.
Good old Gossips, another mention.
A lot of people remember Gossips.
Yeah, we've already mentioned Gossips once.
Yeah, but what a place. And spent all my money, didn't I, with this lad. Didn't have any money to get a taxi, so we thought, bugger it, we'll just walk home. Not that far then.
It's about 6 miles, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine. The worst bit is Palmyra Hill.
Yeah, it's a nasty hill for those of you who don't know.
Got to the top of the hill coming out of Carline Bay. I was fell up already, Alan. So we noticed in someone's front garden, 2 bikes, children's bikes.
Yeah.
So we thought, and we didn't steal them, Alan, we thought we'd borrow them.
Well, borrowing would suggest that you would give them back, Matthew.
And that's exactly what we did.
Go on then, tell me the story.
So we borrowed these 2 kids' bikes and set off along Parmore on 2 rather fetching pink girls' bikes.
I can imagine it already. How old were you?
19, 20, something like that.
Young, dumb and full of cum.
And not at the time, no. I didn't fancy riding it up Palmyra Hill.
I don't blame you.
So I ditched it. Went home, woke up the next morning, we spoke to each other and we said, better take those bikes back. Jumped in his car, threw the bikes in the back of his car, took them back, left them.
You are a wonderful human being. Has anyone ever told you that?
I mean, in hindsight, probably should have left some money because we probably broke them.
Yeah. Children's bikes, 19 lads, driving after the influence. You know, you can get points on your licence for driving a bike while drunk.
Wow.
If the policeman catches you and you're wobbling...
Even on a child's bike?
I don't think it matters the type of bike. You can probably get points on a unicycle.
Wow.
That's unconfirmed before anyone...
Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have nicked a unicycle.
Were there many about?
Probably not.
I don't think they're that common.
It's 2 a.m.
I don't think they're that common on front lawns in Colline Bay.
I mean, I'm sure you and I have done some pretty daft things.
I'm not sure we want to tell
How long have we known each other?
Well,
I was thinking about this the other day.
We knew each other at school, though we didn't know each other properly.
Then you moved away. I was going to say, like, know each other where we've been going out, having drinks, being good mates, best mates. What, 20 years? 22, 3 years?
Well, I came home on my 23rd birthday, and I'm now 42. So I've been home for just over 19 years, and we were pretty close from pretty soon after I got back. Yeah. So it's got to be nearly 20
I remember
years.
We didn't talk to each other for a while, for a period of time. Can't remember how long it was. And out of the blue, we'd seen each other, but hadn't really been catching up. You were doing your thing, I was doing my thing.
Life got busy, Matthew.
It did get busy.
And that's fine.
I can literally remember where I was. I was at the Royal William Yard in Plymouth.
Mm-hmm.
Phone pinged, it was you. And all it said was, bearing in mind we hadn't hung out for quite a while, was pint. Message you
question
back.
Mark.
Question mark. Yeah, fine. Met up for a beer and it was like we've been doing it every night.
Oh, mate.
But that's how it should be, right?
It is. I think it is generally with, especially blokes. But, you know, if I was to text, I don't know, someone I haven't spoken to for 5 years who I was close with, text the word pint and you fall straight back into where you was last time you saw him, don't you? I mean, unfortunately for us, that's normally a couple of hours or days at most. But that goes to show, even with the big gap in the middle, we were always meant to be mates, mate.
It was always going to work out, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, bless your heart.
A little high five there.
Yeah, that's
but yeah, I think we've probably had some crazy.
We've done a few bits and bobs, but like I say, I don't think we should let everything out. Not today, and maybe some things not ever.
No, I think at some point we should let everything out. Because that would make an absolutely fantastic pod.
And if there are any policemen listening, please do not listen to any future episodes. Right, Matthew? I'm going to go now. I need to go to the toilet.
Well, that's lovely.
I thought I'd just let you know.
Need a hand?
I think I'm all right.
Christ for that. Do you mind if I have a bath while you're having a poo?
No, carry on.
Perfect.
And I didn't say I needed a poo, did I?
I can tell by the look on your face you need one.
All right. Well, I'm going now then, so I'll see you soon.
All right.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Toodles.
Keep sending in your suggestions. Goodbye.
Goodbye.